Welcome kindreds, it's Jessica and I wanted to make a fun little video showing you some of the things that I've received during this holiday season. Some of these things are very much journal related, other things are not so much, but I thought it would be fun. There's a couple of tarot decks and things in here as well. So let me show you some of the things I've had. So some of these things are things that other people have bought for me and other things are things which I've gifted to myself. So let's start off with one of those things. This was a magazine, Creative Stamping, and the only reason I bought it, a friend of mine messaged me to say, have you seen that this particular edition of this magazine had come with these like kind of moon and witchy type stamps. So it's quite expensive for a magazine, but like these sort of stamps are quite expensive anyway. So the only one I've used so far is this kind of like abstract pattern one, although you can see there's loads of really lovely ones. It also came with these like kind of uplifting sentiments. So I'm not sure how often I'd use those ones, but these ones I think I will use quite a bit. So I thought it was worth it to get it. I haven't read the magazine yet, but I am planning on having a little look through the magazine. Sometimes they're a bit cheesy, aren't they? Some of these these kind of magazines. But I use this one to make like a background on my word of the year journal. So I just use this stamp repeatedly using a couple of different stamping colors. I use like a gold and a silver ink and then like a yellowy color just to make this background. And I felt like it was almost kind of like a steampunky, like spheres movement, kind of clock movement almost kind of vibe to that one. So I felt like it was like tying in the kind of human mechanical movement with the kind of like broader astronomical movements and stuff as well. So I thought that was a kind of like a fun and linked in with the feel of it background for this. I'm planning on doing some more in this today. I haven't done anything else in here yet because I've been busy with Omen Day stuff over in the Circle of Kindred. So there is that. I haven't used any of the others like I said yet, but there are some really nice ones. Look, there's like some smaller ones which are good for just like little details in the journals, and like these little ones will be nice for that. And then there's some quite big ones which are like a little bit more difficult to use, but they're really good for using in like art journaling, which I'm planning on doing more of this year. So that's exciting. I'll pop that one out of the way. And this. So another thing that I got, which I'm going to use in my journaling, is this gorgeous sticker book. I'd actually asked for this and then forgotten that I'd asked for it, so it was a really nice surprise when I got it. It was, yeah, really fun. So it's bibliophilia, so it's all like kind of like characters from stories, and then also kind of just like random sort of story adjacent kind of things as well. And most of them are this, well, all of them I think are this like matte, which is quite different from my other favorite sticker book, which is this one, the Sticker Studio Apothecary. I love this, and I am like, I've run out of lots of the stickers in here now because I've used it so much. But I just love, with the sticker book, it makes it so much easier to access the stickers because you can just see everything. And I think because I like page through this quite a lot, I remember where lots of them are. So I find that helps me to kind of think, oh, I remember there was a sticker that would just be perfect for this thing that I'm working on. Because like I do choose stickers based on like aesthetics, but also like meaning as well. Like I want to put stickers that are meaningful, like, you know, like there's an aloe vera there, so it would be good to kind of include that in a spread which is about perhaps like healing or protection or soothing, you know, things like that. But these stickers are all like shiny, like not super shiny, but definitely not matte. So this is exciting, having this new sticker book now, which has got all these kind of like matte, and some of them are big, so these are a little bit more difficult to incorporate sometimes into journal spreads, but the smaller ones are most definitely like, look, you know, really gorgeous. There's also lots of letters in here. Yeah, here you go. So these are like lots of A's, and we got Alice there as well, which is fun. And like some of them are very strange, but I think most of them will be good to use definitely in tarot journaling and also in like art journaling for sure. Yeah, look, there's all the bees. There's quite a few of these in the series now, these antiquarian sticker books, and there's also quite a few in the Sticker Studio of the other book I showed as well. Like that one, that Sticker Gallery for Modern Mystics, the Apothecary one, does seem to be the one that is most on point for me, but I have been tempted by a couple of the others. But I'm planning on running down my supplies before I buy more. I'm not like, I'm kind of considering aspects of a depth year for 2023, but I haven't fully committed, fully decided yet. I'm still kind of pondering why and what that means, you know, because I did like a proper depth year in 2019, which was really helpful. I'll try and remember to link that down below. And I know lots of people, like Kellyanne has been talking about bringing aspects of depth in for 2023. It seems to be like something that is like in the zeitgeist again now for next year. So I think people like abandoned it a little bit with all the craziness of everything that went on in like 2020 to now, really. But it's been something that's coming back up for a lot of us. So yeah, I'm considering it. I'm thinking about it. So I might make an update on like whether I'm actually, oh, look at some of these. Yeah. Some really cool stickers in this book. So yeah, I might make an update on whether I'm gonna actually be doing a depth year. Wow, like this like moth or butterfly's got like a whole like tower kind of inside it, but I don't know whether that's going to mean for me like low buy or no buy. I don't think no buy, because I'm planning on actually making, like, my word for next year is movement, as I shared in my journal, but I want to make movement in certain areas of my life. I haven't fully finalized my goals yet, and I'm not going to. I'm going to give myself the grace of having the entire month of January to work on my goals. I'm also working on a video around goal setting, which I'm hoping is going to be really useful as well. So yeah, that's taken a while because I want it to be like really helpful. So it does take a while getting it all kind of together for that. But for myself, I'm leaving the whole of January as a month. My tarot card for the month was Four of Swords, so I'm going to take it quietly, ease my way into the new year with like a lot of grace and patience for myself. And yeah, I'm going to just enjoy. Wow, are these actually stickers, or are they? No, I think they're just like end pages, so you can use them like crafty pages. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, so you get the idea. It's got like all the different letters going through as well, which will be fun. I won't leaf through the entire thing, but it is. I've used one so far. Oh, two. That was it. Those were in my Omen days. I'll just very quickly show you. I haven't finished these yet, but I have been working on the Omen days spreads for recording omens over these 12 days of Christmas. So I've started to put in, look at these tabs. I did like a little workshop in the Circle of Kindred. So I say little, it was like 2 hours because it takes a while, doesn't it, when you like do it setting up as you're going along. I'm setting up these like tabs, and then it holds, each of the days then is holding what we're only on May today. That is the Omen day for today. So I haven't finished the rest of them yet, but I am working on that, and I'll get them finished, you know, as before we get to the days. So that's where I use one of the stickers. Yeah, so that's been fun. Let me show you what I've got in this little bag as well. This is something that my husband bought me, and it was quite interesting actually because it's a Carnelian heart. And when I was talking about my card for the month, one of the people in the Circle of Kindred who knows a lot about crystals said that Carnelian would be a good one for me to be working with this month. So like this is obviously a massive chunk of Carnelian, which is really lovely. Yes, I'm excited to be working with that. And I also got a couple of tarot decks. This one I got for my parents, and then this one I actually ordered for myself. And like, let me show you the Wee Moon one first. So this one is by Wee Moon, who are the same people who make the Wee Moon date books, which I share a lot on my channel. I use them a lot. Ooh, this sliding. So I've had a very, very quick look, but I haven't had a proper go through this yet. So it's Mother Tongue Ink, who are the people, like I said, who print the Wee Moon. These are the backs, and this is like a blank card, which is in there as well. Let me move that just a little bit out of the way. So I'll show you some of these cards. The backs are gorgeous, aren't they? So they've been made by a variety of different artists, art from a variety of different artists, which I know some people really don't like that in a deck, but I'm quite... like, I love their work, which is one of the main reasons why I ordered it. I love the kind of ethos of Wee Moon, and I feel like they have they understand tarot. You know, they've been working with some of these archetypes for years, because the whole theme, 21 years, because the themes of the diaries over the last 21 years have been related to these tarot archetypes. So it's not completely standard, as you can probably see. I don't know why they're all upside down now. I didn't like turn everything, I don't think, but maybe I did. And some of them are, and this does get on my nerves, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to live with that. Some of the cards are like sideways, so bear that in mind if that's the deal breaker for you. Okay, so these, like, I like the majors, I think they're really lovely, but I think the minors are actually even better. So let me show you some of these minors in here. Look how gorgeous that is. Two of Fire. So they've got like who has done the artwork on them again, like, you know, some sideways pictures. So I'll just have to see how I get on with that. But I wanted to get it like anyway because it's Wee Moon. So, and I'm excited. I haven't done any readings with it yet. I'm just at that stage of like, I made a video a little while back about connecting with your decks. I'm still at that like looking through stage at the moment, but I'm excited to, I don't know why they're like this. Maybe they were like this when they came and I just turned it like I and just accepted as I looked through. I've only just had a quick look through before this now, so I haven't shuffled or anything yet. Yeah, I love that image. That's one that I pulled out, and actually I used that one in my journal. So all of the images are from I think it was, yeah, here, look. Yeah, so it's going to be really nice as well to see images which have meant a lot to me over the years, you know, popping up again on these cards. So yeah, fun. So this is not supposed to be like a proper flip through video. I just wanted to show you, but being as I'm almost at the end, I will. That's another image that I definitely pulled out and used as well. That's gorgeous. And that, yeah, lots of beautiful, beautiful pictures in these. I wonder how it's going to read. I obviously don't know yet because I haven't read with it yet, but yeah, this is going to be fun to try. So we're on water, we're almost at the end. Yeah, lovely. Deep Grief, 5 of Water, wow. They also have on their website, when I was going to buy this deck, they've got a list of, oh wow, look at that, for 9. That is gorgeous. They've got a list of, that was the front cover of, was it last year or the year before? Yeah, so those are the Wee Moon cards. On their website, that's why I was finished that thought. They've got a list of other kind of like feminist decks, which are kind of resonant with that whole kind of Wee Moon ethos. So if you're interested, that was a really good list as well. I was like, yeah, okay, there's some like the Mother piece, which I've been meaning to get for such a long time, but I haven't actually got yet. But I have taken note. And then this one is by Sasha Graham, who I love her work on tarot. I think she's got a really good understanding. I literally took the cellophane off this just before hitting record. So I haven't even opened this yet. Wow, that's quite a hefty book. Okay, so I know this isn't like a new deck, so there will definitely be other walkthroughs and stuff. Whereas the Wee Moon, I think it only came out in November, and so, or started shipping in November. So obviously I'm in the UK and they're shipping from the US, so it took a little while to get to me. It only arrived yesterday, I think, or the day before yesterday. So let's have a little look. Maybe I will. It's hard once you start looking through. It's like I want to. So the reason I was attracted to this deck is the kind of fairy tale imagery, for sure. The kind of story. I'm all about that. That's the backs. Well, they feel nice. It's that kind of thin Llewellyn cardstock, but they are a little bit shiny. And they have got borders, but they're kind of like extended from the art borders. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this reads. It's the sort of imagery which I do really like, so I'll be interested to see how that reads for me. And I think this is going to be one of the ones I'm going to start working with. I hadn't put it in my pile of decks that I wanted to work with for this moon cycle, so maybe I'll put it in for next moon cycle, and I'll just spend a little bit of time just getting to know it before I start working with it. But yeah, there's it is very like rider weighty in some elements, like some of the cards, and then others are a little bit more off, you know, away from that kind of standard imagery, obviously, because they like different story images. Yeah, I hope it's picking up because it's a little bit shiny. I know I've got the lights on because it's still quite dark. It is the day, it's the middle of the day, but it's still quite dark here in Wales at the moment. You know, we are not far from the winter solstice still. The light has started to return, but it's not really like noticeable that it is returning right now. Wow, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. There's a dark 3 of Cups, isn't there? And yeah, it is the Darkwood Tarot, so it is quite a dark deck, so I'm wondering if this might be good for like kind of shadow working, for like also because of the story elements. I wonder if it might help with some like inner child type work as well. I've got the Nicoletta Ciccoli, why can't I say that, tarot as well, which I use for that kind of thing, but I think this might be a good pairing with that potentially. Yeah. Okay, so there's the swords. I'll go a little bit quicker. Like I said, if you're interested, there's probably lots of walkthroughs of this deck because it came out, let me have a look, it's been out like at least a year now. It's newish, but not like mega new. Yeah, she's got the 365 tarot spreads and the 365 tarot spells, which are good. 2021, yeah, so you know, it's new but not like brand new, so there will be definitely lots of better walkthroughs than this if you're interested in it. But yeah, it's dark, isn't it? Hansel and Gretel there, looks like. Yeah, so I don't know very much about it. I haven't watched any walkthroughs or anything, but it was one that I had in my like wish list, and then I was asked for like suggestions for what I might want for a gift, and I just sent like a bunch of suggestions from my wish list, like including that book and things like that, and so I got it. So sometimes like that works out well, I find, with decks, you know, and you end up getting things that are surprisingly good, but not always, but we will see. The other thing I got, if you've seen, I made like a little shorts video showing these. This is like the vintage pack of Tombow colours, and this is, I love this. It's almost like a brown grey. Let me show you. I did swatch them in the back of here, and I made a little video of that. But yeah, these are the colours. So I think they're going to look really good with the stickers from in here. It's just got that whole kind of like vintagey vibe, which is definitely, over the last couple of years, that is definitely what I've been interested in. The grey, I'm pretty sure I've got that N52 grey already, but I do need to update some of my supplies this year, which is one of the reasons why I'm thinking Depthia might not work for me, because I have like, look, this is my bowl of washi, which are all run out. I keep them, which might seem crazy, but like I know I like a checked, like this, a kind of lined, squared, or whatever you call it, washi, and so I keep them so that I know like which ones I want to replace. And I've got this one which is kind of like got crystals and moody, because I use them for certain things. And like I've still got loads of washi left. In front of me I've got like a bunch of, I don't know how many, quite a few, but these are ones that I obviously do use a lot, which is why they've run out. And so I want to kind of replace these kind of specific ones with something, not exactly the same thing, but like with something that is similar to that. And one last thing, which is exciting, this is something that I've been wanting for a long time, is I have got an iPad Pro. So this is not, well, let me get rid of the notifications. This is not brand new. It's like it's like a 2021 model, but it is the Pro, so it's got the big screen, and it has got, I can use the Apple Pencil and everything with it, and I'm going to start to do some of my journaling and stuff here. I also bought like a screen protector for it, which has got the like paper feel. It just clicks on, it doesn't stay on all the time. It's got like a magnetic thing on it. So I'll have a go with that and see if it's actually good and whether it's, you know, whether it works well. But yeah, I haven't really done loads with this yet. I've just been kind of setting it up and figuring it out, because like I've never used an Apple Pencil before, so it's a whole new thing. But I'm excited because I feel like I'll be able to do some of my more like crafty and drawing, and maybe even make my own stickers and things like that, because that sounds like fun. So yeah, that is my little Christmas haul. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you got, if you had any nice things over, well, not that wasn't in my Christmas haul, but some of the things this was, and my wee moon and my stamps. Let me know what you think and whether you had anything fun that you were expecting or you weren't expecting, because that's always nice, isn't it? Yeah, and there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Warmest blessings, and I'll see you very soon.